What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to take a look at the Second Sight Filmz release for Monster, starring Charlize Theron and Christina Ricci. Stay tuned! Alright guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Back with another review for you guys. This time from Second Sight Filmz, who were kind enough to send over this copy of Monster from 2003, I believe. Again, starring Charlize Theron and Christina Ricci, based on the real-life story of Eileen Wuornos, who was a serial killer, a prostitute turned serial killer back in the day. And yeah, really fantastic film altogether. Again, for those who don't know about the movie itself, it's based on her real life events. A prostitute who fell on hard times, and during a job, I'll say, things got a little out of hand. I don't want to give away the movie for those who haven't seen it, but things went pretty extreme, and she was put in a really bad situation, and did what she had to do to get out of that situation. So after that, she kind of wanted to get out of, hooking, being a prostitute. At this time, she's already involved with Christina Ricci's character, who they meet at this bar earlier on, and, she's not really into girls, but things happen and there's chemistry between them. And she wants to get out of this, not because she's trying to better the relationship or anything, but because she's, wants to wait until this settles down and she's in the clear, and then she gets kind of back to doing the same thing. I think altogether they said she took the lives of, I think, 7 men during this time frame, and just a fantastic performance by Charlize Theron. I remember liking this movie back when it came out, and I hadn't seen it since it came out. I did remember, the basic story and everything of it, but again, it'd been a really long time since I had never revisited it until this Second Sight release. So I was very happy to revisit this. I knew it was a good movie. I knew what it was about, but I forgot all the details. Packed full of features on here too. You can see on the back here, which I'll go over with you guys as well. Most of these are ported over from the previous Blu-ray release, but you do get new interviews on here. You get an audio commentary with writer-director Patty Jenkins, actor-producer Charlize Theron, and producer Clark Peterson. You get a Making a Murder, a new interview with director Patty Jenkins, Producing a Monster, a new interview with producer Brad Wyman, Light from Within, a new interview with director of photography Steven Bernstein, Monster, The Vision and Journey, based on a true story, The Making of Monster, deleted and extended scenes with director commentary, Monster, Evolution of the Score, original trailer, English subtitles, all that good stuff. And along with this limited edition, you get, of course, this rigid slipcase with a brand new artwork, a booklet inside of here, and 6 collector art cards, which I will show you guys the booklet and art cards here in a second. So you do get those 3 new interviews on here. So if you guys are fans of this film, or just want to get the best edition of this film, this is definitely the way to go. Again, I did revisit this. The transfer is awesome. The video quality is fantastic. The audio quality, everything top notch from Second Sight as usual. Definitely recommend this release. Again, if you guys are fans of this film, or you just big into these limited edition releases. So let's take a look at the inside contents here. Again, it does come with the booklet here, and it's a pretty thick booklet. I have not read the booklet yet. I did watch all the features though. So after watching all the features, I felt like I gained enough knowledge and information about the movie, but I will go through this at some point because I am just fascinated with this case. Of course, she was executed after 12 years on death row, and during that time, she actually sent letters every day to one of her friends back home, and the director, Patty Jenkins, went through these letters, and no one had ever read these letters before besides the person she sent them to, and they got a real good insight on the character, and be able to have Charlize Theron play this character by knowing the language that she speaks, knowing the terms and everything that she would use. Did a fantastic job as well on the makeup and everything on her. Someone who was so beautiful in real life, Charlize Theron, and turning her into this other person, it's just unrecognizable. You forget it's Charlize Theron even playing this character. Doesn't sound like her, doesn't look like her. I know that happens in other movies too, but she did a fantastic job. I mean, overall, this is a 4.5 out of 5 release. And film. I mean, this is fantastic, almost perfect film here. Again, here is some of the images and everything from the booklet, and of course, notes on the film and everything. Yeah, and a fantastic performance too by Christina Ricci, and it's just I don't really have much bad to say about this movie. It's again almost a perfect film, and especially being based on these real events that took place and everything, and being so accurate to what actually happened. Here are your art cards, your lobby cards, whatever you want to call them. That one's upside down. Let's fix that. I think that's showing... No. Okay, I thought it was like a split in half thing for a second. All right. Moving on again. Upside down again. Looks like a courtroom scene there. Okay. I think I had majority of them upside down, but you could see what she looked like in the film. I mean, her hair was like deadly accurate as well, and she was always like flinging back her hair. They always show this photo of her where she's got the handcuffs around her neck, but she was actually just trying to fling her hair back. She wasn't trying to choke herself or anything like the media made it out to be. This is the scene that starts the film here, where she's under this bridge. But you can see what this woman went through from a very young age. It starts with her as like a teenager, and her wanting to be famous and be this star, and turning into prostitution because it made her feel like she was important, like she was somebody, even if for that brief moment. And then that tragic event, that turmoil that set place. Here is the back of the slipcase, by the way. It's an image of a car on the road. Yeah, just a fantastic film altogether. Here's everything inside, the spine, all that good stuff. If you guys haven't seen this movie, definitely check it out, stream it, do whatever you gotta do. And if you really enjoy it, definitely pick up this release from Second Sight Films. You can order this directly from Second Sight, and of course over here in the US, you can order from like Diabolic DVD, Orbit DVD, Grindhouse Video, those kind of places, wherever you order your boutique label stuff from. This is a Region B release, by the way, so you will have to be region free to view this. And if you're a film collector, especially like horror films and things like that, that's the only way really to be, and they're very affordable now. I recommend like 220 Electronics or something like that. They are a third-party seller on Amazon as well, or they have a direct site. So yeah, Monster from Second Sight Films, fantastic release, fantastic film. If you guys can get a hold of this, definitely add this to your collection for sure. And I want to thank Second Sight again for sending this out. This did come back out on August 15th, but it took a while to get here, from overseas. So I do apologize for the kind of late review on this. But yeah, very, very awesome release. Very happy to have this in the collection, and it's one I'll definitely be revisiting in the future. So yeah, that's it for this quick review, guys. Try to keep these things short, like under 10 minutes, so I don't bore you guys. But as always, peace, love, happiness to each and every one of you, and I will catch you next time. Later.